Hey everyone and welcome back. I believe it's pretty much time. We've saved almost 300 gold. Should we go ahead and declare some bloody vengeance on Balon? Well, before we do, let's have a look at where we left off the last episode. It looks like Bran. In fact, let me just switch views. Yeah, we'll do it to that. It looks like Bran is being forced to favour Roose Bolton. I'm not entirely sure what in. There's no pacts going on. Where's Roose hiding? There you are. So what is he actually trying to do? Is he actually going to be trying to take over from Bran? Maybe get rid of the Starks? There's very little way of us telling what's actually going on at the moment. If we have a look at the factions, all we can see is the Iron Throne faction, so we're pretty much blind to what's going on in the north, but it'll be interesting to watch. In fact, let me just add Roose as a character of interest, and we'll see what's going to happen there. But we've got concerns of our own. Obviously, we have. Oh, in fact, what view do I want it in? There we go. We'll put it in direct vassals because it is show Harvest Hall down here as well. And you can see the realm is slightly split up. I mean, we've got Hornvale down here as well in Greenfield. It looks like Garth Greenfield has lost his eyes. Yeah. So maybe Joffrey should hand him back over to us. Joffrey still has Hornvale as well. So we kind of want to get these back. I believe that'll happen naturally because Joffrey is pretty much on side with us. The Blackwoods are also under Joff. I think we might go ahead and get their eldest daughter, who's Bethany, and we might try and get her to go ahead and maybe marry Jaime. Just going to have a look, make sure there's no one else that's popping up now. I'm actually going to switch it to age, see if there's any characters that I like the idea of. I'm just going to have a quick look through here. We're not going to linger on this too long. I'm going to see if anyone's got some decent claims. Not really. We are pretty limited. Okay, we'll go with Bethany. I mean, there's still time. If someone else pops up, we'll be able to go ahead and just change things up a little bit. In fact, let's not do it that way. Let's just do it through here, shall we? Right, there's Bethany. Let's arrange the betrothal. With Jaime, of course they're going to say yes. So if someone better comes up, we've got a couple of years to get this betrothal cancelled. But for now, I think that's good. Right, enough yammering, Burton. Let's go ahead and declare bloody vengeance. We haven't been able to get a claim against Pike, but instead we'll go ahead and we'll declare this war. We'll get Balon off of this bloody throne, and we'll see what we can do moving forward. So, first things first, we need to go ahead and raise our ships. We've only got 9 of them, which is the whole reason why we've been saving money, so we can go ahead and hire the mercenary units we pointed out before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so that'll be 6,000. I'll need at least another 2. 9, 10. Okay, let's do that. We'll get everyone together. Let's get all of our forces. Brilliant. Okay. Off you go, people. We've got slightly less men than I thought. But not to worry. Not to worry at all. We will be able to take care of the Greyjoys. With any luck, they might actually come over to us. So if they do come over to us, what we'll do is we'll beat their army on our own ground. Oh, and you've accepted Tytos. Well done. You're wise. Yeah, they'll probably even come over to us. It looks like they are moving and gathering their forces. In fact, should we get eyes over there? Ah, we can't. 30th. Okay. I was going to send my spy master over there, but you know, fair enough. It looks like our ships are all together. Need to make sure that we're able to generate money. We're at a minus at the moment. You are trying to collect taxes in Castle Rock. It wasn't going so well last time we talked. Edmure, the Tullys are no more. The line ends here. It's only the female line, Catelyn and Lysa. So it looks like Brandon has inherited, and Brandon is still in prison as well. So Rickon could very soon become one of the most powerful men in the kingdom without even doing anything. Oh, Daenerys has been released. Can we get her to court? We can't. kind of want to marry her. If we could kidnap her, yeah, let's plot to kidnap Daenerys, shall we? Who will join us in this plot? No one. Okay, we'll try our chances like this. We'll see if anything comes up in order to help us change. Yeah, well, I'm actually quite happy with that. So we've got probably a little bit too many men here. We've only got enough room for just under 13,000. So let me just get an army together. In fact, we'll get you on side. There we go, that should be enough. Right, gentlemen, get on board the boats, and the boats get round to Pike. Everyone else, you'll be holding the ground, so we're leaving about 8,000 men to defend against any Iron Islanders that are coming our way, and it looks like they are. Where are they going to land though? Who should we leave in the defence? I think we will leave Gavin Lannister in the defence. In the meantime, it appears as if we have indeed arrived. What? So the blood feud against King Balon has ended inconclusively. One of these must be true. What's happened? Oh, right. Balon has gone ahead and died under mysterious circumstances. Wow. And it's Theon now. Right, we don't have to wait. Let's disband the people. That's unfortunate. I was ready for war. We just spent a lot of money on all of these ships and now we can't really do anything with it. Oh well. We can carry on trying to get the claim. But our Justicar appears to have vanished. Let's get Kevin on that, shall we? Theon, eh? Who thought that Theon would win the Kingsmute? Okay, well at least that's over with. We'll see what we can do about kidnapping Daenerys. Maybe try and get some people on side. So who's got the biggest amount of plot power around there? Jalino. Let's have a look. He likes Daenerys more than us. How much would he take for a gift? 29. Let's see how that improves his opinion of us. He'll probably still not want to join straight away, but we can work on this. Okay, I think what we might have to do is get our Spy Master over to Pentos as soon as they're ready. So January is coming to an end very shortly, and then we'll be able to send them over to possibly create a spy network, maybe? Yes, you'll be honoured with funerals. Just the Lannister army though, you're not that important of a cousin. There we go. So, spy network please. There we go. And we see what we can do with her. The invitations have been sent to the lords and the ladies of the realm to come to the funeral. It's time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. The best part about preparing the feast is deciding what food stuff to serve. I am actually going to spend enough to satisfy people's hunger. And looks like they are raiding again. That's really annoying. Now obviously based on the fact we can't go to war against the Iron Isles, it limits us with what we can actually do on here. No, I don't think so. We will lose 40 prestige. I'm fine with losing 40 prestige. But we'll let the feast commence. Ah, right, here's another interesting one. You can negotiate a non-aggressive pact. We can ask him to stop backing the plot. He says no. Okay. What plot is this exactly? Sees the High Lordship of Castamere granted to one of his vassals. Weaken the power base. He says no. I'm going to declare a war against them. And we're going to do the Jojo war. I'm not having that. We will not tolerate that going on. So let's raise everyone we can. And we're just going to send absolutely everyone in. In fact, you know what? Let's play this smart, Burton, shall we? We've got enough men on this side. It's these 2,000 that are going to cause the problem. We'll get you guys here. We've pretty much got you trapped. I'm actually happy with that. I hereby command you to lay down your arms and end your wars of aggression. If you ignore the express command of your rightful liege, I have no choice but to brand you a traitor and an enemy of the realm. Joffrey, who are you to tell me what to do? I do not have to follow this command, and we will not. For the crime of failing to keep peace and disobeying an express command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Lord Paramount Tywin Lannister traitor and enemy of the realm. That little shit, he'll suffer. He will not have the support of my forces. I knew I shouldn't have left his mother with him. A stern hand is what that boy needed. And we're about to show him why. The good news is, it doesn't look like they've come in and joined the war or anything like that. It just means their opinion of us has dropped quite a considerable amount. Still in positive though. So we'll see how it affects us moving forwards, but I am getting back my lands regardless. And now he wants me to come and join the position of commander. I'm going to decline this. Instead I'm going to have Gregor harass these people from here. And we're going to send everyone. And I think we'll have Jamie lead them. There we go, more than enough men here to take care of this rabble. Renly of Griffin's Roost has declared a peasant revolt. Ah, King Joffrey the Vain, you'll learn one day, you'll learn. So as we can see, we've broken their forces. They are deciding to go ahead and run. We will go after them in pursuit. However, we will have to wait for them to stop, try and regain themselves before we go ahead and smash the remnants of their forces. For the time being, they'll be able to move slightly faster than ourselves because Gregor isn't the most agile of men. And we'll just keep track of where they're going. They're going into Greenfield, so we will chase into Greenfield. Willis is in prison. Ah, when did Wyman die? 3 years ago. Oh, so I didn't know we actually had the Lord of White Harbour. I must remind the people who run the dungeons to keep me fully apprised of the situation. They can't afford to ransom him. If we were to release him... And we've also got the heir to Karstark as well. We'll see what we can do with that. I'm not too sure how we can make that work in our favour. But it's an interesting option to have. Now it looks like they're going to Withers, so we are going to move on into Withers itself. Let's get into Deep Den. Meanwhile, we are pretty much taking control of the land, and it's a given that we are going to take control of all of Hornvale by the looks of things. Now as they've decided to go ahead and raise the sword against us, maybe we should remind them what happens to people who raise the sword against the Lannisters. They generally die, defeated. Sometimes their families are ended. Let's see, we'll chase them down. My god, these guys are fast. Come on, Gregor. I've discovered a plot where Eliza Liddon seeks to kill Tywin the Imperious. Really? Do you know? Not a lot we can do with that. Looks like our plot power is somewhat increased. And Illyrio is wavering. How much would the gift be to Illyrio? 265. 265 gold. If we were to take a loan from the Iron Bank, we would get 400. We're gonna do it. Illyrio, let's send you a gift. Hopefully it will make all the difference. Indeed, it looks like it will, and we'll get Illyrio, the man who's been protecting her for a while, to join us in this plot. We're almost at 100% now. Has that pushed anyone else over in favour of joining us? It doesn't appear so, but we do have a Red Priest of Pentos. What would you require? Okay. We'll do that for now. Things are looking good. So it looks like the army have stopped in tendering, so we're going to head over to Tendring and get Gregor to crush them. My lords, I am pleased to report I've captured some high value prisoners after our successful siege in Hornvale. I hereby turn them over to you for your judgment. Oh well, look who we've got. I like that the war is pretty much over. The man himself is in the dungeons. His brother died a very long time ago, and his other one, Flemont Brax, is in hiding. Is he the last of his line? He will be soon. We are not going to offer peace. We are going to execute. And that'll force it into Flemont. Now Flemont has to try and face us, so maybe we'll be able to capture him. But one way or the other, we are going to wipe the Braxes out. He does have a lot of children. But that's going to be pretty much it, I would imagine, based on this. New Lord Commander on the wall, Commander Jon Snow. Ah, okay, Jon Snow. We'll be keeping an eye on you. And we've finally gone ahead and engaged. Gregor has gone straight in against their Maynard, and he's managed to crush them as predicted. Once again they are running. Tywin was captured in battle. No one important. We're at 99%. Don't worry. We just need to find his family. That's all we need to do. And then when we get down to the last one, then we'll get them to surrender. Revoke the titles. Oh, Ned Woods of Riverrun has had his title of lordship revoked. Galbert Glover. What is a Wolveswood? And Ned has usurped Kennet. Tybalt of Case has been slandering me, has he? I am actually going to... Yeah, we'll ask him to stay out of all factions, shall we? Terence has sworn to stay out of all factions. Excellent. So it looks like the peasant revolt is also over as well. Gregor, finish what you started. The war's at 100%. We need to be taking all of their land. We've got to find these people in hiding if possible. One way or another we'll have this man. It's his children we want. Harrion. If we release him he can repay me later. Okay, we'll do that. So we've got some favours in the north. Oh, we've got some extra money. Excellent, we'll need that to pay back the Iron Bank. How are things going with our little plot? 99%. Okay, do we have the option to try anything? Not as of yet. Okay, who can we try and convert over? It will not increase it further. Okay. We know he's going to be the man we're going to need, so too much of a difference. Grolio. Try and get him on side, shall we? There we go. Still not recovered their family, unfortunately, and he's decided not to join us. That's not an issue. We'll continue with our attempts. Where are you guys running to? Withers? We'll chase you back down to Withers as well. See how we are able to do. Perfect. My liege, King Joffrey, owes me gold that House Lannister lent him. It's time the debt was paid. So this is when we said, Joffrey, you'll pay for calling me a traitor. Now you will honour your debts. And with that, it's going to be the end of the episode. I will join you all in the next time, where we'll hopefully get rid of the Braxes. See you then, guys.